Hello, welcome to another video in Premiere Pro. We're going to be looking at timing video to music, which is something which probably a lot of people want to do. I'm going to be doing it with just a gaming video that I've made, but you could do it obviously with proper videos and stuff like that. So we're going to need two different sequences, right? We're going to need the blue sky sequence, and we're also going to need, this is the video, it's a mod called Good Night Sleep, and we'll do a new sequence and clip. So we've got our two different sequences here, and what we're going to do is we're going to also want a folder or a bin which is going to be for subclips, and that's essentially how we're going to do it. We're going to use subclips to make it much easier to work with. What I want to do is pre-compose what we're going to do with the video. So with the video, you can see it's got an audio track on it. Because there's going to be music in the background, probably not going to want that. So we'll do unlink, and we're just going to remove the audio track. And then we want to have various different subclips, which is just going to be sections. So for this one, I've got various different sections. I've got the overworld, I've got the dream dimension, I've got the nightmare dimension, and then I go back to the overworld. So that's going to be 4 different sections. So I'm just going to make a clip. I'm just going to edit this down into a series of subclips, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I've truncated it down from like 10 minutes to about 2 minutes now. So what I want to do then is I want to make subclips. So if I press down Control here, and I drag this into my subclips folder, I can call this subclip 1. We'll call it subclip A, I guess, because we're going to have 10 here. I just counted. So let's just do this. So then we've got subclip A there. Okay, and there's subclip J, right? So we've got all our subclips in there now. That should be right. It looks like I've done that correctly. Right, so I've got 10 different subclips in there, and now we want to time that to the music. Okay, so now we can go to our music track. So what I'm going to do is during the clip, I'm going to press the M key, and I know I've got 10 clips, right? But yeah, just because I'm already getting a little bit impatient here, I'm just going to end the clip up to 53 seconds. So we're going to get rid of this section. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? And this point is, so you can see we've got 10 different markers on the song, right? And we have 10 different subclips. So how are we going to get those to line up correctly in a simple way? And that is actually, like, if you think about it, that's actually quite a complicated problem to do. If you were actually trying to do that, it would be a huge hassle, right? But because of the work we've just done, it's actually incredibly simple. So we just highlight our bin here, and we go press this automate to sequence button there, and you can see we've got placement. It will actually, because I've already done this video once, it will say sequentially. You need to make sure it says at unnumbered markers, and press OK. I'm not quite sure exactly. Oh yeah, it's because I didn't put a marker at the very beginning. And you can see this last clip is also running its whole length. But let's just take a look at the markers we've done. Unfortunately, my beat placement's probably not as. But you can see it's gonna. Kind of works. I think I'm like a few beats off. That one was on the beat. But you can see what it's doing is it's actually cutting the clip. See, that one worked perfectly as well. So that's actually a very interesting way of doing it, right? Like, so yeah, it depends on what track you use. But what it means essentially is that you could really create something really cool with that. But you have to keep in mind like the length of the clip. It will truncate it though. But the only other problem would be is if your clip was so short that the distance between the markers wasn't the right length. Anyway, I hope this is sort of like help you to see how to set your video to music. Thanks for watching.